The best episode of Lotus Horizon, 'cause it's a brand new year.
Brand new year,
And we
new
have
decade.
Red Rose
Yes,
here
yes.
with us. How are
Double
you?
R.
Yeah, double R? Or-
Double R.
Okay, it was like D or R. I know I got it wrong the first time. So how are you feeling today?
I'm good, I'm excited. I'm like really excited to be in a brand new year. I'm just
Excited for what
Just-
the energy will bring.
yeah, the energy
Like
that I
moving
can
forward.
see
Yeah.
coming towards me right now. I know I got a lot of things in store for me coming up within this year. So I'm
It's a
just
lot
ready.
going on.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited for it all. I can't spill the beans yet, but
No, not yet.
I'm
but
excited for it all.
Definitely. And you are an artist. You've been an artist most of your life.
Yeah, majority since I was 2.
So what's inspired your creativity, your passion, your drive? What motivates you as an artist?
Well, when I was a child growing up, it used to be my father because he used to do music. He was also into a group called the G Shorties.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to G Shorty.
Shout out to the G Shorties, straight out of the 40s. So, back in the day, that's what inspired me. And as I got older, I started listening to different, genres of music. And then I started getting inspired by Lil Wayne, one of my best idols in music ever.
I love the Carter album.
I love the Carter. I love Dwayne Carter. I just love Dwayne Carter.
Yeah.
No lie.
I like old school Wayne.
Yeah,
Like,
the
better
old
than-
school. Yeah,
Not that I don't like new.
I
but-
love him. I love him.
but
I'm always
old
loving
school
him.
Wayne is like
Yeah.
It's like Eminem.
Yeah.
You can't compare the two.
Yeah, you can't compare. But yeah, so him, and then as I got older, just listen to different music, and then my own thing. And then when I had my daughter, that what made me motivated me to
she's
keep going.
beautiful. How old is your daughter?
She's 3. She finna turn 4 in February.
Oh my
next
God.
month.
It happens like this. My daughter's going on 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have one, and I have a daughter as well. But daughters are the biggest blessing in the world.
Yeah, the biggest blessings in the world. Shout out to Kalani,
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know, are you from Honolulu,
No.
Hawaii, or have you lived there?
I've been there before when I was in the military, but I'm
wow.
not from there.
How
I'm
long
from
were
here.
you in the military, if you don't mind me asking?
I was in there for about 5 years.
Wow. Oh my God, you're so incredible. You're inspiring me in every way. I was already inspired by you just watching your music, and now
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't believe you've done all these things.
I did a lot.
God,
and I'm
you're
only
so young.
I can't tell my age, but I'm only 21.
Oh my God. Yeah, and I'm like, she's a baby. Because you have the baby face, the youngness in you.
Yeah.
But it's the energy and the drive
Yeah.
that motivates you.
Yeah.
So have you traveled anywhere else for performance?
I did shows in Carolina, South Carolina. I did shows in Georgia, Atlanta. We did a show when I was in Lake Worth,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in
something like that.
all over Florida.
Yeah, everywhere.
So you travel, and
I travel.
Are you planning on doing any tours or anything like that?
Yeah, now I say I got a lot in store. I got a lot coming
Oh,
up.
so
I
that's
got
what we have.
I got some
Get
tours
excited.
coming up.
Might have to sip some tea. And
Yeah,
cheers to
yeah,
that.
you gotta cheer.
It's coming.
We gotta
It's the new year.
cheer.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So excited.
There's some good tea too. I ain't gonna lie.
We'll have to pour us up a little bit more.
Yeah, there's some good tea. Hey, y'all make sure y'all get the tea. You know what I'm saying? A Rising Lotus tea. It's good healing tea. I feel great since I've been drinking it though, for real.
I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. And I did have Y Dog on here and Curtis. They've
Yeah.
actually, I've interviewed them before. They're
Yeah, shout out to Flood the Bank, man. Shout out to
Flood the
Wendell.
Bank. That's what I wanted to
Yeah.
ask, and what I wanted to know is, are you with Flood the Bank Entertainment?
I mean, I'm not signed to nobody or nothing like that, but yeah, I'm most
But
definitely
you support
with
them.
Yeah, I'm
and
with
you
them.
guys
I
are kind
support
of, you
them.
collaborate.
Yeah, we together, it's like Young Fella World, Flood the Bank. We as one. So you know what I'm saying? Wherever I go, they go. Wherever
You
they go,
unify,
I
you're
go.
a team.
Yeah, we're a
I've
team.
noticed that, but I love
because
that.
it's like you need a team out here. You know what I'm saying? Without
do.
a team, it's like you fall.
But people you could trust, and
need people you
people
could
that
trust.
support you in ways where they feel inspired by your passion, they feel
Yeah.
driven by your drive.
Exactly.
And every single day,
and
you
if
guys
everybody
are motivating.
around you believes in you, why not believe in yourself?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm
and
with
inspires
it.
others to believe in
to
themselves.
believe in themselves as well.
Of course.
You got 10 positive people in the room and you a negative energy. Sooner or later, you're gonna become positive.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah. That's what the T's doing here.
That's what the T's doing.
How was your performance at the VP Booking second year celebration?
It was lit. Anything dealing with VP, I ain't gonna lie.
Bottles were popping.
Yeah, shout out to VP Booking.
Shout out.
Her events be lit. And I also want to shout out to Vanna too, Vanna the Crown. Her events be lit too. So like the upcoming artists, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't know where to go, where to look. You got Vanna Hatch out there.
So she does events.
Yeah, she does events, the Crown Miami. VP Booking, shout out to VP Booking. I can't even stress that enough. Like
they've helped you a lot. You've worked with them. I've noticed.
Yeah, in ways that you know, people say that they could do for you, and they never, you know. So
no, yeah, I completely
actions
understand.
Speak louder than words.
Exactly, and shout out to Inhale Miami because that's usually where we do these interviews.
Yeah, shout out to Inhale
and
Miami.
Ricky, the owner of Inhale, she's an amazing soul, and I definitely understand that drive with the team and the motivation that comes from just wanting to support each other, wanting to build each other up, help each other grow. And it's like, I don't want everything for me. It's not all my profit. Like, let me help you. Let me give you a part of this so we could all build together.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when you're not for someone else, it's like it's gonna backfire.
It's gonna backfire on you anyways, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, I should have did that. I should have just went my own way."
Yep. You tried to do something for you, and it didn't work out.
So it works out. It works out very well with a team. Like it works out a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And what was the VP Booking Billboard giveaway?
Okay, well, basically what it was. And it was an event that she hosted, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of artists came. It was like a contest where you perform, and the judges, it was I think DJ Caesar. I'm not sure who the other judges was, but a few judges was there, and they picked people who they felt should be on the Billboard. And I was one of the people that won.
Wow!
Yeah. High five to that, and they actually the Billboard. We was on billboards in South Carolina, Georgia, Orlando, right here in Miami, in my own neighborhood where I grew up at in the 40s.
It's an honor to even have you here. It's inspiring. I listen to your music, and that's what I wanted to go back to. Is like you talked about the loss of your little brother.
Yeah, man. Long live Phil, man. Long live Phil. Long live Slow Down. That's everywhere I go. That's where I get the young fella rub from. You know what I'm saying? So.
And how did that like traumatic experience with the loss help you grow in a certain way as far as an artist?
It made me see that, you know, time waits on no one. It made me realize that, you know, either you gon', you know, procrastinate or you gonna do it.
That's true.
And we always talked about doing it. So it was like, why continue to, you know, be sad and sit there and ponder on what to do when you know what to do, because we talked about it when he was here. So it was just like, I seen it as, okay, it's time to go. It's time to take off. It's time to be serious. It's time to motivate myself and dedicate myself to my music, and let's go. Let's get with it. Because at that time, it was like I was at a real bad place, and that was the only way to get myself out of it. I'm going to say shout out to my girlfriend because she held me down through all of it, you know what I'm saying?
What is her name?
Kim.
Kim? Shout out Kim.
Shout out to Kim. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and then you need people, like I said, you need people in your corner. You also need people in your corner. I want to shout out to everybody in my corner, period. Like my team, period. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a time where I didn't have nobody. Mm-hmm. I didn't see nothing. I didn't want to come out. I didn't want to come out in the light. I didn't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my music was what got me. My music,
I felt like
my
a
daughter,
artist.
my family, like they was
I
like.
can completely relate to what you're saying, because before the loss that I experienced, I felt like so lost as far as I wanted to be something. I tried every day. I went to open mics, but it wasn't until that loss came that I poured my heart and soul onto the stage.
Exactly.
And then like, something comes through you. It's like that spirit never dies. That person is always with you through the end of time. So it's kind of a blessing and a miracle, and it's in a way that doesn't seem like
it's
it.
like it's a blessing in disguise. Yeah. It's something that, you know, nobody really wants to talk about. You know, everybody see, you know, it's a loss. It is a loss. It's a pain. It's a wound that'll never heal. But at the same time, it's something. Once you get stabbed with that wound, you know, it's like, you know, in order to survive, you gotta put pressure to the wound, you know, to stop the bleeding. So you gotta pressure yourself. You gotta be hard on yourself, and you gotta do it. You know, you gotta.
And you say, don't need the crowd. I can vibe. I'm vibing on my own.
Yeah.
I really can relate to those lyrics, because it's like when I lost or went through my trauma and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to perform. It was like, forget everybody.
Yeah.
It didn't even matter anymore. It's just like, I don't care who's there. I don't even,
Yeah,
in the
and
beginning, you don't even care who's paying you.
That's where it came from
Yeah.
because when we used to, I used to do, when my brother was alive, we used to do our music together, shout out to little people. It was like, we used to go do shows with nobody there, and it was to be like, okay, whatever, we still turned up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I started doing shows without him, it was like, even nobody was there, I still turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Still
And
had
it
that
still
energy.
felt like he was there. So that's why I was like, I don't need a crowd around. I'm vibing in my own lane, like, cause nobody don't even know. Like my own lane is just really just me and my brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't need a crowd around.
I can connect on
lane.
so many levels. You have no idea. I'm so happy.
Yeah, like
just
you
to have
ever
you
walked
here.
into a room with a whole bunch of people and you just by yourself?
Yes. Oh my God, a million times. That's why I love the West Coast. That's why I love Ashland, Oregon, and California.
Yeah.
The vibes over there. That's where I'm headed, actually.
Okay.
The show is going to arise on the West Coast, in California and Oregon and Washington and so many other places. Not to say that I won't come back to Miami because I have family here and I have a lot of amazing partners and business associates and friends, but traveling with what you do is where it's at.
It is.
The connections that you can
It
get.
is.
Like whatever connections I get are your connections.
Yeah,
you
whatever
come to the
my
West Coast,
connections
I'm
is
like,
is
I'll
yours.
help you out too.
Yeah,
you know
of course.
somebody that wants tea, that
Tea?
has
Let's
anxiety,
do it.
insomnia, that needs help. Like that's what we're here
Shout
for.
out to this tea, man. Y'all don't even know I'm over here feeling like $1 million bucks.
Lotus. And also shout out to Dragon Gun Fu Tea House, which Luke, he's a guy who helped all this happen. So I'm very grateful for him.
Yeah, I like the gems and stuff.
Thank you. It used to be on my phone. I saw something on your page that I really agreed with. It was like a quote that said, just because you failed doesn't mean that it's never too late to basically come back. Just because somebody says that you failed.
It's never too late. When you look into Michael Jordan, you ever look into his story?
Yeah.
He never played on the varsity team. You know what I'm saying? He never made the basketball team. Never. He didn't play professional basketball. He never really played on the basketball team till he got into professional basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you get told no a lot. Everybody gonna turn you down.
No, and just because certain people don't accept
Exactly.
you doesn't mean
that don't mean that
people-
it's over.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you could fail. You know what I'm saying? You could be told no. You could be turned down. You could be let down. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that you give up because it's never too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that one, I'm about to give up. They keep telling me no. And it's like tomorrow you was going to receive that phone call, but you pulled your cord out the wall. And now they calling you.
Yeah.
And nobody can reach you.
And sometimes you have to let old opportunities go.
Yeah.
And when doors
You
are
got
closed,
to.
let them be closed. Don't keep
Leave
trying to
it.
open
You
and
can't
open
keep.
it.
And that's what I read. Like I like Facebook, but I hate Facebook because they do the memories, and I love the memories only when they show me
Sometimes
memories
it's
of my
hard
brother.
to look at. It's not
But
easy.
yeah, it's hard because some of the memories need to be shut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people
Chapters
don't.
have to close. You got to finish it. 'Cause
You gonna keep picking up the same book. You gonna keep going to the same read.
you know,
chapter
it's funny
one?
that you say that because it's been slightly depressing me lately, and I have been posting a few stories. But the fact that I'm not on the West Coast trimming buds and doing the jobs that I love to do, it's sad. But
Shout out to weed.
yeah, shout out to Mary Jane for always
Shout
having
out
our
to Mary
back.
Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane.
She's been there since
Mary
the
Jane.
beginning of time. I'm so grateful for that. And Lotus. And the combination.
tea, yeah,
of the two, 'cause
everything.
you can actually combine the Lotus with the herbs.
Yeah, like
Together.
Lotus flower bomb, marijuana.
Yeah.
One, get married. Like Wale say.
I don't know why I was just thinking of Orange is the New Black where they got prison married. I've been watching way too much Netflix.
Yeah, I had to get out of Netflix. I was like, literally,
God.
like, I sit there like,
watched every
lay there the
single
whole
thing.
day, just episode after episode, and it's like, you know how to be like 6 seconds is gonna play now.
Yeah.
Like, I wanna
I'm
get right
I'm
into
not
it.
waiting for the
Yeah, I wanna get
intro.
right
I
into
don't
it.
want the fucking intro.
Forget the intro, get right into it, and then fast forward a little bit just in case. Just in case
That's why modern TV is so much better than like back in the day. Like there's a lot of things, I don't know, as far as the control we have, like Netflix.
Yeah,
and
the
Hulu.
control. I agree.
But I don't know. How do you feel about music in the like 90s versus now?
I believe I believe music back then, period, had more meaning.
Yeah.
That's why when I make my music, I try to have meaning behind each song, each lyric.
Some kind of value.
Yeah, some type of value to it because, society has made music so dumb.
It is. It's fucking stupid.
Literally.
All you have to talk about is your ass and titties. I'm sorry, I've said it a million times. There's so much more to life than ass and titties.
It is. Like, let's talk about
Use your
Starbucks.
Mind. Use your brain.
Let's talk about something.
Use your soul. Do you have a heart? Is it in there somewhere? I'm like.
And even if you don't have a heart, it's more to it. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about ass and titties in so many different ways to where it could be so respectful to a woman, to where they can share.
Where it's more sensual and loving and passionate.
Exactly,
it doesn't have to just be like
back in the day,
throwing it out in your face.
Back in the day, music had so much meaning, so much value, to the point to where it makes us look so bad.
It does.
But that's why I try, because I'm also a singer as well. So I try to have some type of meaning with my music.
Songs,
you know what I'm saying?
I like them.
Yeah, I be trying to have some type of meaning because I don't want to lose hip hop. I don't want to lose R&B. I don't want the great legends to feel like the upcoming artist, who's about to take our place is just like so stupid.
And you want to transcend in this period of time, and later on when you're not here and your physical body's not here, your voice is always here.
Exactly.
People are always going to listen.
And then I want to set a good example for the generation behind
the
us.
youth. Yes.
Yeah, I don't want them to listen to the music. I mean, let them listen to whatever they want to listen to, but I don't want them to take after the dumb music that's being put out right now.
Well, a lot of music and in the women culture and rap women culture is very degrading to women.
It is.
And they're degrading themselves.
It is.
So it's making young children look up to something that isn't necessarily appropriate for children, and they're being over-sexualized. Yeah. And it's a shame because there's pedophiles, there's people out there
that's waiting. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's like I be going to like little parties and stuff like that, little events and stuff like that, little gigs, and the type of music that they play, you know what I'm saying? I shout out the whole Miami, everybody that's doing music. I'm from Miami. I don't care what kind of music you do. I support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I support artists, period, just for the simple fact that we don't get enough support. You feel what I'm saying?
Especially not in this city.
So that's why I support you regardless. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you like me or not. I'm still going to support you if you do music. I support anything that you do because we don't have enough people supporting each other.
And we're creating. At the end of the day, we are all creators and we're all artists.
But when I go to certain little gigs, you know what I'm saying, they be having a certain type of music play and they be having little kids dancing to it, and I don't agree with it.
Yeah.
And like I said, shout out to my daughter Kalani because I'm raising a princess, and I'm just proud of the young lady, the young woman.
Her mother's a queen, that's why.
Yeah, both her moms are queens. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Beautiful. Congratulations to you.
And I'm gonna say this for the first time. Nobody haven't heard this yet. Actually writing a book. Yeah.
That's exciting.
I'm writing a book.
What's the name of the book?
It's called Love Me Unconditional.
Oh my God, I'm excited. I will be the first person to buy. Send me the link.
I got you. I got you.
Support you.
I don't know when it's gonna be finished, anything of like that yet, but basically what it's gonna touch a lot of topics of being loved the right way, being loved unconditional, you know what I'm saying? Being loved conditional, because people think they love us unconditional when they really don't. They love us to their standards, and then when we don't, when we don't do what they want or do what they think we should be doing, that unconditional change.
And then it goes away. It's like that wasn't love to begin with.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I think a lot of people think that love has to do with having really good sex. And I think that's really dumb. Because women get tied and men can get tied too to something that seems amazing and great and feels great, but at the end of the day, is it truth? Is it passion? Is that person willing to evolve with you and to grow with you and build with you? And if the answer is no, then you are wasting your time.
You're wasting your time.
The fact that we're in this new year, you should be listening to this.
Yeah, so y'all lay around for that book because it's going to touch a lot of topics. You know what I'm saying? That I done been around the world. I done, met a lot of people. I came in encounter to a lot of people. So I know a little bit about a lot of things. So that book is going to touch a lot. And my first book, it's my first book I'm going to publish. I done wrote books before, but just books when I was in school.
Yeah.
But it's my first book I'm going to publish, and I'm excited about it because I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give off some soundtracks, with the book, give away free soundtracks with the book.
Exciting.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be like a little EP about the book.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so,
that is so original. I love the fact that you're doing that.
Yeah, so just stick around for it. I'm excited about that. That's why I say 2020.
Yes, we're here. We gotta
chill to the new book. Love me unconditionally.
Love me unconditionally.
Exactly.
We will love you forever unconditionally. So happy you're here. I'm just so grateful to have you. It's been a pleasure. You really open people's minds, uplift their spirits, and show them. I think you show modern day artists that it's okay to be yourself and to be original and to talk about something that's not money, ass, and titties and cars and clothes and all these things that it's played out. Like people talk about it all the time. I don't care how many cars you have. It doesn't matter.
It don't.
Keep the passion, keep the soul, keep the truth, keep the love, keep it spreading.
Keep it spreading.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, man. Just gotta, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to do this. I'm trying to touch everybody in the world. I don't know how many people it is in the world, but I want to touch every single soul. And when I touch every single soul, I want to touch them in this way here. I want them to know that it's okay to be down. I want them to know that it's okay to fail. I want them to know it's okay to sometimes feel like the world is against you. I want them to know it's okay to be happy. I want them to know it's okay to be happy for somebody else, because we as people tend to forget to let people know that it's okay to do the right thing. It's okay to sometimes even do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, so I want to touch everybody. I want them to know that it's okay. Like, that's my goal, to let them know, just work your hardest and know that it's okay to work your hardest. Don't give up. So I'm going to get there.
That's an extremely powerful message, and I love that message. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to feel like you're just you, and you don't have to try to be anything you're not. You don't have to look like these perfect women that have these amazing bodies. It doesn't matter what they look like. It matters what you feel about yourself. That's the truth.
Yeah, you don't gotta be a jockey. You don't gotta have a six-pack. No. You don't gotta have the right type of hair. You don't gotta have the right type of skin. You don't have to do nothing but love you for who you are. Like, as long as you okay with you, as long as you okay with, okay, I'm sad today, but I know I can be happy. Because don't let nobody control your emotions.
Or don't allow their insecurities to bring you down. Because people will do that. If they feel bad about themselves, they'll project their hate on you. And I've had it happen to me. I've been attacked by older women. And I'm
here to let you know it's okay to feel like you're attacked. It's okay to feel like that, because they are attacking you. But at the same time, don't let it get to you.
No, it's hard at the moment because it's very hurtful. It's disrespectful. I grew up with manners, so it's like I don't even know what it is to just talk shit to someone you don't even know.
No.
I don't know what that is, but I had an older woman tell me she's like, I look better than you when I was like 65 or something. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man.
But to feel the need to say negative things to people for no reason, I think is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
So, but it's okay to be you.
But it's okay. Like, everything in the world is okay. Like, and I want to say right now, shout out to this U.S. military, man.
Let's go ahead and give all your shout outs.
Listen, I want the soldiers to know, like, I'm with y'all all the way. I don't support our president, but whatever.
Okay.
But I'm with y'all all the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, I just want to say shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the world, man, because we are, as a world, we are beautiful people.
Yes, you know, and Flood Bank Entertainment and Wendell Mitchell.
Yeah, shout out to Flood Bank, man, for connecting us.
He's definitely the reason why we're connected.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know. Shout out to my whole gang, Young Fella World, Dakota ENT, we here with it. Y'all know how this going. We here, we ain't turning around, we ain't stopping. So the light better be green, because if not, we running.
It's green and we're going.
We running the red light.
Where can everybody reach you if they want to book you for an event, or if they just want to contact you?
Y'all can shoot the emails to therealredrose@gmail.com. That's TheRealReddRose@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you can reach out to my booking manager. I forgot the information.
It's okay. They have your information.
But just reach out. You know, I'm everywhere at The Real Red Rose. You know what I'm saying? I got all the information. Don't worry about it. It's on my.
We're gonna leave her link. We're gonna leave her contact information below. Everybody will see where to contact you. Red Rose, so happy to have you.
And one thing I need to say before I go: free the game. That's all.
Cheers, Lotus arising. Until
Lotus
next time,
arising, 2020.
we are
here.
rising. 2020 with Red Rose.